Supreme Court dismisses suit against Shettima's double nomination. APC knew this was going to happen. Listen to this.
We know that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on 29th of May would be sworn in as president.
So guys, when I saw this post on Twitter, I knew that, that these judges were not going to be fair. So somebody tweeted this on Twitter and he said, on the left is the justice who will decide the APC Shettima's double nomination, and on the right is her son, an APC member who won the House of Rep. So guys, this is the problem we have in Nigeria. These are judges. They are not, they are not coming with clean hands. And in case you don't know, the court has dismissed the suit against Shettima's double nomination. Nigerians, which way forward? Which way, Nigerians? Who did this to us? Let me allow you watch the woman leader for the APC and all she said about Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government. Just take a look at this.
Yeah. Does him and his team realize what is ahead? Do they realize?
I think if you know Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he's a deep thinker, a thinker and a doer, one who is very, very strong in terms of strategizing, planning, analyzing. I can boldly tell you for free that the next 60 days have clearly been spelled out by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What he hopes to do, what he hopes to achieve, at what point and where. That's how precise he is. He understands fully the task that is ahead of him. Remember, he has been in power at different levels, but of course not at the federal level. And he is prepared, fully prepared. He wants to hit the ground running. He's prepared to walk in the interest of Nigeria.
Nigeria is a kettle of fish entirely. He was a governor of Lagos State. Lagos State is just one out of 36 states of the country. So when people make reference to Bola Tinubu being a former governor, being a governor is like being a class master of a class of 36 in a school. Is different from being a headmaster of an entire school. So he was a captain of a state. Now he's going to be the captain of the ship of the Nigerian nation. So that burden is different. For example, today, the governor of Anambra State is written a passionate letter to President Buhari asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. These are one of the very technicalities that Bola Tinubu will have to face. To uniting the nation first, how is he going to politically do that? As those kind of conversations come up in your internal ranks?
Of course, a lot of that is going on. And if you can see his disposition since he became the president-elect, he's been reaching out to different sects, even those who feel marginalized, to say, how can we all come to the table? How can we make this work as Nigerians, having one front, one force, one focus, and one goal to develop this country? You can bear me witness that Lagos is not just any other state. Lagos has a population that is even bigger than most African countries. Of course, you know that. And if you're able to bring Lagos from where it was in 1999 to become an economic giant such that is the 5th economy in all of Africa, then he can be able to replicate same in Nigeria. But that being said, the Nigerian situation is way bigger. And of course, the problems are there. And indeed, the various little ups and downs are also there. And he is truly aware of this. He's been briefed. He's had several interactions with different key stakeholders from different areas of the country so far. And for him, it's just to hit the ground running and ensure he fixes it.
A line of concern in the ranks of the APC based on the judgment of the Supreme Court from tomorrow, that will happen tomorrow?
None at all. I'm sure if you followed the whole judgment all the way from the lowest court up to the appeal and now at the Supreme Court, you understand clearly that it's a no case. And so APC, indeed, Nigerians are not in any way bothered about the judgment of tomorrow, because already we know that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on 29th of May would be sworn in as president. Of course, you know very well that the event for the inauguration has fully started. Just this evening, before I arrived at the studio, we saw all the air forces and their different jets taking their rehearsals today over the Villa and all of the areas around the central area in Abuja. So all activities, everything is on top gear, and we're truly not worried about tomorrow.
Those who are pushing that case and who went to court are asking for justice, and they've raised question marks on the candidature of your principal, Bola Tinubu, and his vice, Kashim Shettima, and they are hopeful, and you need to hear what they're saying in their own camp. They are very optimistic that there will be judgment that will favor them tomorrow at the Supreme Court.
Well,
does that not bother you in any way?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
What if it doesn't go in your way?
So it's very clear that it definitely will go in our way.
Do you know what the Supreme Judge is going to say tomorrow?
So I'm not trying to
It does look like you understand the script already.
I'm not no script at all. I'm not trying to preempt the Supreme Court judges. Of course.
So guys, you can see that they claim that these judges have been bribed. It's really coming to the spotlight. As in, we are seeing it clearly now that these judges may have been bribed. As in, we know that, there is this revealed secret that Buhari is planning to declare the next court hearing day for a public holiday, And now look at what is happening. They are dismissing this case. So guys, these judges, we shouldn't depend on them. This was how we depended on the INEC chairman, thinking he was going to do the right thing, and this is where we are today. So it is for us to raise our voices in calling out the judiciary. The judiciary shouldn't play with the future of the Nigerian youths. The judiciary shouldn't play with the future of more than 200 million people. So guys, you have seen it. This is a breaking news. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you.